Alright, they are approaching.
Corpses positions.
Looks like everyone's in positions. Good job.
Smell of death hangs heavy in the air. 3 bodies that you can immediately see. Something about them isn't quite right, though. The fog is a little too obscuring. As you approach the one on the tree, you're close enough to notice that it's certainly meant to be a human. 2 arms, 2 legs, some kind of metal helmet. But the lower torso seems to be, instead of pants and legs, it's a strange patchwork of various materials. Almost like something that doesn't quite understand how legs work conceived it. The one in the fire is even a worse shape. Mangled and charred, burning. There is no face. In fact, beyond the helmet, there is just more of this rough-sewn, almost ragdoll-like texture. Like it's a puppet or a child's plaything. It burns slowly. Getting closer, the smell fills your nostrils. Burnt wood and charred flesh.
Oh.
Smoldering straw? Almost like fabric. And you see it as well. A body. Almost human, but looking almost cobbled together in the rough shape. Like something that doesn't understand what a person is tried to make one. The upper torso is mostly correct, but the head, well, there's no face behind the mask, or the helmet, made out of leathers, and the legs are cobbled together flesh, metal bits, sinew, and hide, slowly burning. It's a freakish mockery of what a person is, but 2 legs and 2 arms.
As you approach, though, Kelly, with the 14, you do recognize something clenched in one of its hands. A scrap of leather. It's different from this, or whatever this thing might have been. As you pick it up, and examine it. It's just a scrap of leather, nothing useful to it. However, it looks familiar. You've definitely seen that type of leather before. Then it clicks in the back of your mind. This matches the same color of Bramble's leathers.
She's going to grab onto something and pull the body off the fire so it's no longer making that smell.
And you do so. The smell still lingers in the air, but no new, fresh, burnt smell joins it.
As you stand here by the shore,
Standing here,
to conceal the
you know,
stronger psionic
Amity said that this
presence in
place isn't
area.
real, and that something is wrong about this place. She looks incredibly on guard, but
Meta creation.
everywhere you look, everything feels
Everything about
real.
this place falls in
The ground
line
beneath
with
your feet squishes and compacts and clacks accordingly with what you're walking across. The smells smell right, the wood's burning as it should. The trees look right.
This whole place
You feel the wetness of the mist, the morning
it's like
mist,
a bordering on a
on
dream.
yourself.
Kelly, will you take a look inside that tent? There's one more in there.
I don't
but
think we should linger.
take a very close look.
Kelly, are you done?
She, you would see her throw up a scrap of leather.
What is this?
What's that?
I
As you
found
pick
that
it up,
in the
Amity.
tent.
To you, it simply looks like a scrap of leather. However, it's radiating psionic energy, one that you felt before. This was clearly Bramble's at some point.
Has Bramble
It-
feel to it?
That one had it in the tent.
Wonder if perhaps this is her handiwork, or at least what's
Maybe.
left of it. Why?
Goodness me, these poor things. Whatever they are.
Hard to say. I'm gonna hold on to this for now.
It's almost as if somebody didn't understand what a person
With a 14,
is
Amity,
supposed to look like.
and think about it, and this isn't anything like what you've seen of the Terror. Perhaps they're victims too. But how long have they been here?
I feel like we should not
Interesting.
linger. This place
I think we're... Yes.
Something's not right.
I believe it is.
Julia got a
And,
16
if
and her
there's
first hint
anything
about the
useful the rest of us left behind.
meta creation of this place. So far as she knows, it is almost dreamlike. It resonates like a psi crystal, but nothing here is made of that.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Goodness me. I'm not seeing anything in here. Don't really
Right,
want to
then let's get a move
be
on.
in there now. Right.
The path looks like it leads further down. We should follow it for now. We can use it to keep our bearings.
Alright.
I'll give it about another 5-10 minutes, and then I'll switch it to afternoon.
NPCs, you are free to go invisible.
If you want to be animalist creatures, I know CrossFit, you said you might have the sheep model. If you want to do that and just kind of give them like a little bit of interaction here and there, you can. You're nothing more than just a simple animal, though. If they try and get too close, you'll run off.
Do I have the sheep model is the question.
Damn, so I rolled 2 3s, a 3 and a 9, and a 1. I'm about to let them see. I'm tempted to tell them they see, like, something overlapping in the next area.
Don't do that.
There's nothing in the free one.
Tell them, that, as they're walking
I don't
along,
think I used enough.
like, kind of like, the putrid bog in, Baldur's Gate, like they get a flash of something worse around them.
Yeah,
And then
that's
the,
what I was saying.
Oh yeah, then do that, and then as immediately as it goes bad, it reconstructs itself and becomes what it was before.
Apparently it's
Amity
not on my
and
recent list.
damn it. Oh well, that's fine. Amity and Julia will feel a humongous blast of psionic power as this happens as well.
You both feel a large surge of psionic energy before it hits you. Kelly, with a 1, you are caught completely off guard as all of you, having failed the roll, watch as the entire wetland in front of you flashes to a putrid bog, corpses hanging from trees, eyes in dark shrubs, hands crawling out of the mud, hands grasping at your feet, and then as soon as it hits, there's a shudder, a different pulse of psionic energy takes over the area once more, and the peaceful meadow returns.
You know what? Because Kelly got a natural 1 on that, I'm going to roll to see if she gets madness. That is a 5, so she will have got her first level of madness.
Kelly, having seen that flash, you swear you saw your mother's face on one of the hanging bodies.
I've got a chicken model if you want me to just waddle around this area a little bit. Push that.
Blinker shield.
Hell yeah, go for it.
Your mom.
Guys, one of the bodies that was
You
hanging.
Kelly,
Now that we have a player with
Kelly,
madness, I'm
breathe,
going to
please.
drag them to DM4
breaths.
and start
No.
whispering to her.
Alright, you got it.
Chicken.
Chicken?
come on, let's keep moving.
All right.
It's just some random farm animal, probably.
Healing.
I mean,
Did you hear that? You don't.
Oh,
What?
Kelly, Amity.
Mm,
She was hearing.
I was hearing somebody talking, and it wasn't Bramble this time. It wasn't. It's maybe I don't know.
stay as calm as possible. Clear your mind of all thoughts. Okay? I'm fairly certain the two of them are fighting for control. And the quicker we get through here, the better. Okay?
Okay.
The better off we'll be, and hopefully the better off Bramble will be.
What is that? But I don't recognize this voice.
Perhaps a third? I don't know. Could be other tricks. Try to put it out of your mind for now. It gets worse. I know. Try to put it out of your mind as best you can. Don't think on what it says. If you recognize it, voices in your head, whether really or not your friends. Look at me. What you remember.
Why is the chicken following us?
The chicken.
Bloody hell.
Probably.
Oh. Oh.
It's a bit easier to get our surroundings.
I guess so.
Well. Then I don't
Well.
push your finger.
Yeah. Come on.
As the coolness of the morning is washed away by the sunlight, the air slowly starts growing warmer as the sun beats down upon this valley. Yet there is still the pleasant, cool smell of the mountain air.
Mine smells like chicken Alfredo. Goodness me.
Critique. Take position in the cave as the Humgus
Because I do
They're
have
about
chicken on the mind.
to be in view of you for the first time. Stay posted in the cave, like we said.
I...
Just trying to find the cave.
Head for the waterfall.
Right.
Just keep following the path. Go ahead of the group. Reminder that Kelly has currently advantage on
Perception. I've rolled. She
Perception.
got a 13, so she will notice it.
Alright. Critique, where are you? It's a crossbow.
As I'm at the wrong cave, I'm at the place where
Cryptic respawn, use the map, go to the tower. Jump down. I'll lead you. Turn into the Humgus and head to your first peekaboo.
thing's wild magic incarnate.
Wrong channel. Wrong channel. Wrong channel.
Cryptic, return to the cave. Second peekaboo.
Goodness gracious, I do not like that one bit.
What is a homunculus? Called a homunculus?
No, fungus.
Homungus.
It's over there.
Follow everything.
Sorry. I've never seen a humgus out in the wild though. That's full of wild magic, meaning it can see how bloody anything.
As you step up onto the ledge, laying just at your feet is an antler. As you bend down to look at it, it feels the same way that Brambles felt, the clothing felt. It doesn't look like there was any sort of battle up here. It doesn't look like there was an altercation.
This looks like Brambles, doesn't it?
Here we go.
Yes, it does. Oh dear.
With a 19, you realize that it's a shed antler.
You show wild animals fear, they're more likely to attack you. Say again?
With a 19, it looks like it's just a shed antler. Though a little bit more recent than the piece of leather that you found. It's clear that she frequents the side of the valley.
Possible she's been here recently, or at least comes around here often. We should probably try to search the area for more clues. Any signs of
Alright.
her
Should
presence?
I express my concern that the goat just sort of sank into the ground, or keep that to myself?
What?
Is it not normal to do that?
No. Goats usually lay down. They don't sink in or move
I thought
around
they
that
burrowed
way.
or something.
No, they don't.
Oh,
Well, maybe it was sitting down.
That's high.
come on. You can jump in there.
Okay. Cities. What?
Haley, shut up and go that way.
Sorry.
Cryptic, move to the waterfall.
And he's scouting ahead for us.
What clues have you given them? If any.
So far, the only one I gave to Ash was the only real clue was the elk has seen the shattered moon. She looks to a high tower.
The animals.
They've yet to see that tower.
The humgus.
Perfect. Alright.
Hummus.
Also,
I've also been filling their head with a bunch of nonsense, like an unbidden bog,
yeah.
and
There's a hummus.
the smells that will fill a burning city.
Critique, stare at Amity. You can see through the illusion, or through her psionics.
Filling its bones, meaning that it doesn't know that it's casting spells or enchanting things or turning people into other things. Seeing that here though does.
So it's just a magical creature that magics as it walks around. That doesn't sound
Yes,
too
basically.
horrible.
Well,
Okay.
it can be horrible in a school sense, where it charged at roughly around 20 students and faculty, and tried to eat most of them and whatnot.
Well, the eating part is a little unpleasant. Yes, of course, there's only two of us. We can jump out the way.
They're about to head to the other campsite, the one that overlooks the fishing camp.
Okay. That one will be empty. I don't know if the fire is on there, but if it is, then we can say it's like burning its last embers.
There's an amity. Should we head to
Alright.
the tower and get a look over the
Oh, she's seen the high tower.
Let's see if they go up there then. Oh, it looks like they're going up the tower, yeah.
I'll go back down. Yeah, I'll go back down. Give them a hint that maybe some of this is useful to listen to.
Otherwise, could probably follow that path around. That creature was hiding in some sort of cave, probably its territory, probably why it was watching us. Though how it can see is
Why? I don't know why it's speaking in riddles. I'm trying not to pay attention, but it's saying like almost key phrases to match what's going on.
Anything you wish to share, or perhaps
An
does it
eagle's
sound like
roost.
nonsense?
Is it talking about the tower?
I heard it.
I think it was talking about the tower? That we're heading that way? An eagle's roost is usually the highest point to lay the land.
Yeah, or perhaps a really big mountain. Come on.
I think it talked about your
About it.
sword earlier.
Mm-hmm. I
Blood
understand.
and steel. This way.
The only one with any steel on them. In terms of weapons is Julia. Alright.
It's
Check up
talking
here, see if
about
we can't find anything. Perhaps Scramble has
a
been here.
prophet's last vision will be given poison dagger to his shoulders will be the last he feels. What?
A little slippery. Seems to haven't dried off.
Watch your step.
Kelly, with the 7, as you're climbing, your foot slips out from beneath you. You start to slide towards the railing side. However, with a 14, you simply hold onto the railing, slide back down to the bottom, and catch your footing.
Just as gently as you can. Alright.
I slipped. Goodness gracious.
You're sure a
Just going
fall
to
off
hug the
of that
bloody
would have
ring.
killed you.
God, so mighty above. Oh. I'm just going to hug the
Perhaps
bloody
use your
railing.
walking stick on the other side, you know.
You know, that sounds like a bloody good idea.
Just watch your step, okay? Looks like someone's definitely been in here.
As you reach the top,
Camp in another.
cool breeze blows over the area.
What?
You try and open the door, and it swings open. Inside is slightly warmer than outside. It appears that there was a fire going in the stove overnight. Cozy, even. And as you look at the map, you'll notice a drawing of the area. Certain points of it marked. Though, it seems like they are marked haphazardly. And with a 1, Amity, you have no clue what it could possibly mean. There is psionics to it, but it's almost as if it's been ciphered. You're not quite sure what to make of it.
Hmm. Bunch of gibberish.
Kelly, standing here, staring down upon the map, you notice that more of the X's on the map are drawn on this side of the valley. Corroborates with what Amity told you about the antler, and perhaps Bramble spent most of the time on this side.
Constellation.
Where'd we all heard that?
Constellation's a star-bound beast. What?
Like stars.
The Axis?
As you look
The
at the table, there are
pathway instead.
maps upon maps of this valley. None of them the same.
Judging by
Yet,
the layout, I'm fairly
always-
certain we're somewhere around here.
The layout is always familiar. The valley seems to go in a U shape with water in the middle, a swampland in the center as well. But landmarks are different, the shorelines are different. As you flip through the maps, it eventually gets to the point where there's just ink thrown on the paper as if someone just gave up. Julia, standing here looking down at the map, you notice a pattern that no one else saw. While the X's are drawn haphazardly on the map, some of them are at the same orientation, and from what you've seen, the 3 marks on the map that you've been to, be it the camp across the bay, the small crag, and now here, all the X's are marked the same way, and yet none of the else are. The only other one on this map that you see like that is on the edge of the marsh, the swamplands.
Look at this. Look at these 3 X's here. They line up with the places we've been. There's the campfire where the
Shall we
bodies
move it
were.
to evening?
I was going to
The
wait
outcropping.
a
I think we
couple
saw
more
the,
minutes and then switch it to evening,
homunculus
yeah.
first.
So give it
And then where we are.
till 5 till, and then we'll switch it.
They're
Is it-
different than the other
That doesn't
X's.
make sense.
What do you mean? Why does
Like
it
these
not make
ones
They're
are
sense?
just
fresher, or
just the way that they're lined up. They seem. Do you see how every map is different? But I think these 3 marks are always lining up. And that one. across from the marsh. But none of the others light up.
So everything else moves except for these areas, then? These always stay the same?
I mean, it seems to make sense.
Being constructed and reconstructed.
Right. And these are the anchor points, the things that they can remember the most clear. Everything
Quite
else
possibly.
around it is simply what's in between.
Perhaps we've gotten sucked into the terror's trap. What do you think?
That would make sense. Keep reconstructing the world around someone, make them walk in circles.
That would make sense because that's what happened when I first met Bramble. I was in a dark place, and there was homes like this, but no one was home.
Anything
it
you
was
want to
dark.
throw them, Soda?
See, but she followed me every step of the way.
I've been thinking about that. I don't think we need to throw
Chased
them
me.
anything right now. They're kind of,
I mean, so
they're getting
far there's
it
been some
a
kind
little
of
bit, so I don't think we need to
something
throw
at
them a
these
bone
points.
of what to
We found
look
the
for.
The bodies at the fire,
Alright.
and then
We'll let them figure it out on their
apparently
own.
someone's been.
Yeah, if you
Living
want to
here.
do madness
maybe
checks
it was
because it's
actually
been
the
long enough,
leather,
then you can.
the
If you
antler.
want to wait till evening, and we
And
can
then
do
her
it then
hull.
as well.
Possibly.
I'll give one for Julia
See
and
particularly
the
many
marsh
personal
is-
effects.
Amity.
Well,
They
I'm sure
both
she probably
have
has anything
advantage, right?
particularly important with her.
Julia
no.
has a +2,
Things are constantly
Amity has a
rearranging.
+4.
Don't want to accidentally leave something
Understood.
behind.
Rolling.
Lose it.
Anything they find here is not really real.
Amity got a 3+4. Julia got a 10+2.
Alright, both of those
Maybe
fail
we should
then.
head towards this last exit on the map.
Understood.
I think so.
Perhaps.
It could be a good bet.
Moving them
At the very
down.
least, we're chasing
You got it.
Bramble's steps, if these are really hers. Certainly seem as such. If you can make
I
sense
can.
of that now, we'll follow your lead. You take lead.
Kelly, are you good to go?
I'm good.
Watch your step on the way
Deep
down.
breath. Yeah, try not to fall down.
Stalking needles again.
Well,
Did you?
Did you?
I
Oh,
heard the
yeah,
riddle
I
this
Well, we
time.
had that too. Wonderful. Yeah. So now I'm not going. Wonderful.
No, we have not been going great.
Did they not come down? Shit.
Actually, look over there.
Yes, that way. Because we had
I
crossed
think
the
that
bridge
means.
into the marsh that way, right?
On the other side of this, yes.
Mhm. So using my pioneering skills, I think that is the way to go.
You sure?
I believe so.
Alright. Lock it up. So we can make sense.
As you stand here looking across the...
Thank you.
As you stand here looking across the valley, notice the sun on the other side beginning to come down from its zenith, headed towards the horizon. That's strange. Hasn't been daylight all that long.
Looking at the map, can I tell which direction to go in?
Yours. We're reaching nightfall and extraordinarily fast. right.
Was there additional
Jules,
weather that was
get
meant
us
to
to
go
where
for the
we're
evening,
going
or just clear?
quickly.
I
Or
was
was it
going
missed?
to line up the
It's
map with
clear
the
until nighttime, or 5 minutes before night. Then we hit him with rain.
DM.
Understood. This is
Looking
when
at the map and
NPCs
where
should
we've been.
be as
One moment.
the little shadows standing watch in the woods, right? At a distance? Or is that 5
Yes.
minutes before night as well?
At this point, NPCs, you guys can start getting into the bramble model and very lightly be in the area with them. Just make your presence
Spread out
known.
first. Crassus, I want you to head to the path directly below here. Just beyond the clump of rocks where I'm hovering, if you can see me. I want you as a Shadow Bramble to patrol this path. So that they can see you, I want you to head up towards them but disappear.
Understood.
As soon as you're out of sight, going up that hill, disappear.
Just so you know, I'm standing over by the waterfall.
Understood. Good.
Crossbit, go ahead and vanish. Make sure to turn the sword off too. Alright, you can pop up somewhere else.
Should they be made aware of the building they saw? Or should they not be redirected?
They will not be redirected yet. If they get back up to the place, and it's nighttime, then they'll be stated that it looks like it's a place of safety, at least for now.
Understood. When night falls, I'll tell them that one of the there are only a few places that still have lights on. The tower, someplace atop the waterfall,
And do we even mention the campfire that they walked past getting here, or was that just...
That is the building at the spawn where they'll have to leave the area from.
Yeah, so
Is
we
there
don't
other
mention
safe
that?
place? You can mention that one, but that's like the we're bailing on the mission sort of place.
Understood. Alright, when night falls, I'll make sure to tell them where the sources of light are. And I'll give them a spooky hint.
Uh-oh, one moment.
Or what was it?
One moment, I may have to do something with them. Presses turn around and stare at them. Walk behind the shed and then disappear. We don't want them to fight just yet.
Oh, right. I'm going to be looking for an opportunity to inform Julia, now that she has a level of madness, what this place is, as we decided.
Yeah, go for it.
Split up? That's a terrible idea. One of us gets attacked, gets overwhelmed. You're alone. No one coming to save you.
It knows that we're here, so it's going to push something even farther against us if we're all together.
Go ahead and watch him from that bush, Crassus. I kind of like that. Alright, back off a little bit. Give him a little bit chance to relax, but keep the tension.
party.
Find what we were looking for.
It's definitely psionics, but not exactly as I've felt
People
before.
definitely wouldn't fish from up
And
here.
It's as if we're like in a child's daydream, but the child has the gift and is making it real.
Making too much sense.
That must be what
Amateur,
Julia was
look.
pointing at. You don't see a safe path down.
What?
You might have to go all the way back
DM?
around. And that'll take a lot of time.
Present?
Time you're not sure you have.
She's gonna focus on the tree stump and try to turn into a psi crystal.
Looking
A
off the
psi
edge,
crystal
you
juts
see
out
how
from the
ledge
bark.
below you.
It is
You
effortless.
could definitely make the fall,
Amity,
but
you feel the psionic
risking
surge,
injuring yourself
but
doing
barely
so.
any had to be added.
It's already there. I can just push it around.
I
I don't know how they're
no one would.
doing this without crystals, but
I don't know.
Over there would be where the fishing hut would be. No one would fish over here.
That's a
Another
very
way we
That's
can.
a good point.
don't even
Where is it?
suggest
Over that direction, that way. The only way that I can think of us going is either going all the way back around, which would take bloody forever, or jumping down, but that could cause injury. I can attempt to cast Featherfall.
Hang on, let me see if there's another route around that side that maybe goes down.
Try to be quick.
Oblivious is alone. I'll give them their little narrative piece
It's all
about being a
changing.
part of the dream.
Let's go
Looking
try
at
that
the
way.
map, it looks like that's a cliff wall.
You're right. Let's double back. Again,
I can
sun setting.
attempt to cast Featherfall. We can jump this way. Otherwise, it's going to take us forever, and it's going to be dark. And once it's dark,
Can
it
we
has
try and
more
cast
of an
magic
advantage
here?
over us.
That's what I was going to say. Can you do something?
What Julia
small
has said
with
about the
magic,
place?
I don't know,
Have you
Like-
tried casting
like-
rubber rock or something.
No. No, I haven't.
I was asking her to try something small, smaller than me, before we jump off, to see how it works here.
She grabs a rock. And she's going to attempt to
Or-
cast Featherfall on the rock. And toss it over to see if she can even do it.
Very well. Are you proficient in this spell?
I've only casted it 4 times. So I would not count that as proficient.
It doesn't matter. With a natural 20, you've casted this plenty of times before, and casting it on the stone, you're sure that gravity and physics works exactly the same way as it does normally. You're sure you can get down safely this way.
And as I toss the rock, does it do exactly what Featherfall's supposed to do? Where it doesn't fast go down and just...
Yep. Yep, everything is exactly
can
how it's
cast it.
supposed to.
Right, well, we can do the featherfall thing, or I just realized that maybe I could build stairs. Featherfall's probably going to be quicker. Less effort for me.
Probably.
Alright.
Just get a little light on your feet. How
I
long?
jump in place.
All of you have Featherfall applied.
Alright. Well, that's on me.
Let's get down there.
There you go.
Ah, I can trust my magic as much as I want and still be absolutely terrified of heights. Golly gosh. Thank you. I've been practicing. I'm trying to believe in myself more.
Come on.
Very well done.
Keep moving.
Alright. Exposition delivered to both Julia and Amity.
Sorry.
Time to see if they can put together that they're where they are and what this place is.
Very good. When they get this clue, I was going to give them a clue about Bramble being in the stone cave, but they might instantly go there, so I'll probably wait till after they get the fifth one, and then tell them about the stone cave. Because the sixth one's going to be on me, so...
Here.
I was muted. I said, yeah, don't they still have to go to the waterfall as well? And I'm about to give them, within the next, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, a whisper about the last rays of light. Something ominous.
Okay, give Kelly the second madness roll, because Oblivious
Understood.
just called for Bramble.
With no modifier, an 8.
As you walk over here, Kelly, you notice on the
I am going to pull her down.
bench here. There's a small crystal. It looks like, examining it, it would fit into a key slot of some kind. Perhaps opening a door that normally one might walk past. One might even walk in circles around the door and still not see it. And because you do not have psionics, you do not detect any traces of it. Do you see Kelly pick up a small stone? Not sure what it was, but the psionic presence in this area indicates that Julia was right. There is something here, and perhaps Kelly found it.
Jules? Picking up something, but I can't quite place it. You see anything?
Nothing out of what has become the ordinary. Plants, the wood. It's all.
Checked over on this side, yeah?
Alright, you guys can start pressuring them again as the shadows if you wish.
You're not muted.
Oh, dang. I'll do that. I'm scared shadows.
No fishing equipment. No.
Going on, but Amity, as a telepath, you have seen this kind of madness before. Something more common than not in the Umbral Sea, when telepaths start meddling with the minds of those who are unguarded. And you can feel a shimmer of psionics inside of her.
Let me know. You want me to hit that rain?
I just gave them the alert of it. Give it about 2 or 3 minutes, and then hit the button. They're gonna
I
go
just gave
towards the... Oh, alright, that's fine.
Yeah, and I just gave them the thing about the dying light.
Perfect.
It was kind of almost at the same time.
Perfect. So yeah, we'll give it like 2 or 3 minutes, then hit the rain.
Alright. They still have to go to the waterfall, correct?
Yes, they do. They
Okay.
can still attempt it if they want. The DC will be an 11 or a 12 because they have 4 clues out of the 6.
Alright. Alright, it's 11:20. What do you say, 10 minutes?
Yeah, at 20 hit the rain, and then at 30 we'll switch it to night.
Got it. I've got my eye on my watch. Alright, I hit the rain. Looks like they're all staying where they are. While we wait for you.
Perfect. You said you hit the rain?
I hit the rain.
Okay.
They're not on.
Yeah, we'll give it till 30, and then we'll switch it to nighttime then.
They're going into the cave.
Ah, fuck. Okay, DM to them that there is a heavy psionic presence of bramble in the area. However, and the items that they have, basically come out of any pouches or whatnot that they had and arranged themselves around in the area. However, it looks like they're still missing too.
There's a heavy.
Also, let them
presence
know
of-
that they can still go ahead with summoning bramble if they want to.
As you stand here,
They just have to
there
wait
is
for
a
me.
heavy, familiar psionic presence of bramble, separate from the rest of what is around here, and everything you have gathered with that similar presence floats away from you, arranging itself various points around the cave. But 2 spots are missing.
I see.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, I am.
Alright, which spot do you
Think
want to
perhaps
start?
you think
Perhaps
perhaps
this is the game.
it's not found everything, but you could still attempt it, but you don't know how risky that would be.
Found a crystal.
Oh.
As you say that,
That's a
Kelly,
side crystal.
the crystal falls out of your hand and lands on the floor, moving itself into position. It seems to be an ingredient for the ritual.
One more then.
One more. I wonder if this cave was the last X.
Perhaps.
She says questioningly.
So
The
if
map
we-
doesn't look like it has anything else on it.
Yeah, I think
where
the
else
fourth
would
X
we
was
go?
here.
Shall they get one more spooky clue?
We got the horn, we got
Yeah, I
the
accidentally fucked up though, and
crystal.
Got the
the
We
crystal
didn't
that Kelly
do
had was
anything
one of them.
different.
So I'm going to drop out the waterfall cave one.
Doesn't really
You can
indicate
mislead them by
outside
leading
of
them
the
in there,
map.
and then I'll switch it to night on them when they're in there.
I didn't see any personal effects.
Understood.
Looking around.
Check the map there.
Possible.
We could.
Water.
NPCs, if you want to be outside of the cave, like around the area looking at it as they come out, and then disappear when they come out, that would be great.
Maybe.
Along the river. If we cross. Perhaps down there.
Oh, that's spooky.
Let's be quick about this. We're going to check that cave.
Alright, Soda, switching over to soundboard duty.
Alright, you got it. I'm in Bramble's model. I actually figured out a way we can do this. We'll have the Humgus in the cave, and then that's when the first hunt will start. And they'll be cornered by the Humgus. The hunt starts, I'll call it, and then Cryptique. When the hunt starts, you will leave and DM, or I will need it DM'd that it looked like it left out of fear.
Understood.
And then from that point on, we will be patrolling the caves.
It's just thunder. Just
Alright, Cryptique, they're booking it up to the cave, so if you'll be ready up there, I would appreciate it.
the caves.
Good job. Proud of you.
Through here.
Shadows are growing longer, Kelly.
I'm really sorry. I don't want to speak of.
Maybe I was wrong. There ought to be an entrance to the cave somewhere around.
Well, hi, Brambles. What's on the other side?
Is that it?
They're actually coming in exactly where the thing is. So I'm gonna move it further into the cave for them. Actually, I got an idea. Crosspit and Crassus, if you'd be at the entrance that they just went in as Bramble with weapons out, so that way they can't come back this way. As you walk in here, Amity, the thing approaches around the corner. It hasn't seen you just yet. It appears you were quick enough. But you feel the psionic presence close. It's almost as if it's guarding it. As you approach where it poked its head out of before, looking out on the ledge. Ah, there's that presence. A rusted earring. It resembles the moon, or at least a crescent moon, with other stages of the moon below it descending. It looked
It's-
like it would have been ornate.
11:30. Shall I switch it tonight?
Cryptique, I need you back up here at the ledge. I need trap Amity real quick. Also, I didn't realize I was hot micing.
Soda. 11:30. Switch tonight.
Yeah, go switch it tonight. She bailed off the edge. So, back over here to them, Cryptique.
Sorry.
Okay, Soda, Amity just snuck up behind us and tried to ambush us, just so you know.
Perfect, I'm just about to DM it to them. As you engage, Julia, it is clear you are absolutely no match for this thing. It flicks your weapons away from you, looks at you, and engages. Amity, it's clear that you are no match for this thing as well.
No?
There's not much I can do with this.
With an 8, you are severely on the back foot. It's pushing you back and back and back, further into the darkness.
Grabs, throw.
You want me to remain as the Humgus hiding in the cave?
Throw you back towards the cave.
Rolling it.
Pushed back.
With the 19, Amity, you see your chance to regroup.
As you both try to fend off
You
this
definitely
shadow
can't take
in
this
front
thing
of
on your own,
you.
and you know there's 2 of them.
Even everything you've thrown at it, it simply seems to shrug away any
stay here.
wounds you
Let her go
leave,
away.
minor may they be. Even the large gash left on its back as it's caught by surprise seems to stitch itself back together. Rolling. With an 18, the ground around it begins to encase it. But as it is encased, looking into the crystal, it slowly just fades away. You, both of the psionics, feel that its presence has not left the area. If anything, it's simply repositioning. You don't know when or where it will return.
I'm going to upscale the model a little bit and come in. This is basically their hint to fuck off.
Across the river, there should be a tree or something. Cross that way and head down. We need to get back down to that cave.
Each of you can also see above you 2 sources of light left in this dark, dark realm. The tower and another building at the top of the waterfall. Last vestiges of light.
Come on. Move! Come on, run!
They're going to the vestiges of light.
Alright, I'm gonna chase them there.
See lights.
Get to it then.
You all can also see the dim lights of the building that you all came here in. Behind you, the small light. Ahead, the lights of where you came. The lights of the tower. And behind you, above, small lights still hold a small vestige against the darkness.
Keep moving!
The glove shatters as it is hit by the sword.
To the tower!
Let's try this way.
NPCs? Patrol.
More, I think.
Do not actively make note of seeing them. Stay in the edges of vision. Stay at the edges of the mist and the fog. From here, to your right, you can see the building that also glowed from the top of the waterfall. What looks like barricades. A small shadow of placards. A place to hold, a place to rest. It is the brightest place here, actually.
On all of you that you're no match for whatever these are. I feel like the best option would be to go alone.
The water is in a heavy rapids. Not impossible
Try it.
to. As you do so, as you create a small way across for yourself, you have to exert a lot more force to keep it here. It seems as though whatever has built this place is trying to destroy it as you build it rolling. 15 plus 2, as you do so, you are able to exert enough control to keep this small bridge built. I've rolled a madness check for Amity and Julia. They got Julia got a 12, Amity got an 8.
All right, CrossFit. This is as close as you'll get. You'll get no closer. So Amity got an 8, correct?
Correct. Julia
Then-
got a 12
Then is that base rolls or with modifiers?
with modifier.
Okay, then they both fail and they're in madness too as well.
Understood, dropping them down.
I was hoping to cross in front of the building before they walked up.
Yeah, it's just this is their safe spot. Also, if they do oh, Mountain's not here, never mind. remnant of the hideout, just like the lookout tower that you saw. Doesn't look like there's anything useful here, though.
Tams. There's nothing really in here. Nothing that's anything that we could possibly use or
No. No. Right. Stay back.
Huddled around the small sources of light here, each of you catches your breath. Each of you reeling from the mental anguish that is being afflicted on each of you. Trying to keep the shadows at bay as best you can.
Also, don't be scared to dish out injury rolls for them. This is a really, really uphill battle, should they choose to fight.
Julia with a 7. That sword swipe you took to your gauntlet cleaved not just the gauntlet in twain, but you now notice, now that the adrenaline is starting to wane, deep rivulets of blood dripping down your arm as your forearm has been cut.
No, you're great.
With a 7, it's a major. With a 13, Amity. You're not sure where it came from, or if it's even there, but there's a light cut against your shoulder. Did it come from one of the shadows, or are you just imagining it? You think it's a minor. Yes.
Hi, Amity's sword has her psyche in it, but now it's disconnected from her own because she's going crazy, right?
Alright.
Can it convince her? Can it convince her that she's gone mad? That she needs to fix this?
Fucking send her, bud.
17 plus 4? 17 plus 4? The sword is now the one thing keeping you grounded to this reality. It's speaking truth. This psyche, this psionic presence, it's something you can trust. It hasn't failed you before. If it says you're mad, you must be going mad. How do you fix this? How do you fix this? Kelly, with a 15, rolling. With a 7, you, having been in this state the longest, you notice a long gouge in down the outside of your thigh. The front of your leg is carved open, pooling blood. It seems horrendous to you. With a 15, the others don't react or don't see it. You're not sure which it is, but you can feel the searing pain. You swear it's real.
Please, I'm not gonna play. My leg is all gashed open.
It's a safe place here.
You do not see the wound, Julia.
It's a safe place.
You're not bleeding.
And the back of your head. Tick, tick, tick. Time is running out.
Bleeding all over this.
Let me see. Which one was it?
Everywhere.
Which one was this? You said that something else there has something we need.
Yes. Yes, yes. Yes! Yes, one of them has. Yes, they say there's something. One of them has something on it.
I'm gonna quickly do a manifestation
It has
of
the presence,
fear and
the other
madness
things.
outside that window.
The other things that we found.
Go for
Or
it.
outside the door.
You'll have to sense it out.
I can't find enough bandages. I don't have enough bandages. I got. Let's round this up. I have to stop.
As you walk over to the desk, Kelly, sitting right there in plain sight, a bandage you didn't even see. But is it really there?
This is real. I need to use. I need the bandages.
Grab it, twist it around your leg, twisting, twisting, twisting. And with the 6, the bandage just disappears. It was never even there.
I need a bandage. My leg's gouged out. I don't have fingers. I don't have someone to heal. I need a bandage.
Yes.
Using this momentary respite, she's going to attempt to cleanse her mind of the nightmare's influence if the screaming could stop long enough.
Very well. As you
Whatever it
attempt
was seemed to be repelled by the light.
as you delve into
Light of
your
safety,
mind,
light of safety, the shadows
using your
are
sword psyche to aid you,
Something for this.
it's just there's nothing there that you can find to fix just yet.
You see blood
It's
just dripping
similar
out
to how
and then
Kelly
you
was
fall down your
earlier.
fingertips on the floor.
The symptoms aren't pronounced enough. There's nothing to actually get at. You'll have to wait.
I was looking for a bandage myself. I thought I saw one. I don't know if I have any. I can't look. I'm too frantic. I can't find what I'm looking for.
Tick, tick, tick.
I'm gonna find this thing that we need.
The forest grows restless.
No, don't leave.
What else are we going to do? It's just gonna close in on us
Oh.
here.
Julia is trying to go out on their own.
I'm tracking that.
I'm open for suggestions right now.
Understood?
If she goes out on her own, stay here with these two. I'll go with her. She'll probably
We
have a
need to
one-on-one
find
fight and get her ass
That last
absolutely
piece. We need to
destroyed,
get
but
that
she'll get it.
cave.
DM,
this thing
I'm
keeps
going to sense as well as I can with meta creativity for something created out there that would be part of the ritual. Hopefully it's constructive.
You can sense, with the muddling of all of the psionics in the area and what you know of this world, it's very hard to decipher, but
Oh, I'm about to fuck with
something's
Kelly.
out there. And if what Amity says is true, it's on one of them.
I found this earlier, this earring. It wasn't it.
Alright. So, something out there missing an earring. Do you want to link up? I'm going out there, I'm going to find it.
I don't know if that's wise.
Oh,
Not
no.
right now.
Alright, if I'm not back... Just wait here.
Alright, after Sizzle leaves, NPCs feel free to harass the house. They've been in there long enough that you guys are starting to hone in on their positions. Don't go in the house, only fight them if you have to, but make it so they know that you're watching them.
Kelly, that can't be real. Come on. Come on. Come
All
on.
it took was a simple shake, but the old man vanishes as if he was never there.
We need to... Come on, you're pulling us off track. Come on!
I'm sorry.
It's hunting.
Amity, what are you doing?
I'm gonna need you to DM this since all of them are here and in the light.
Why would I? We're going to die, we're going to die.
What do you need?
They're having the second hunt and they're specifically looking for me, so.
Which way did it run?
Swing after swing, it comes forward, crashing through your gauntlet. You can only deflect the blade, not block it, not fully stop it. Wood splinters, a slice to the side, leaves a light scratch at best. As you dig in, a large gouge that is knocked away from you as you watch it begin to mend the starry skin. Constellations reform as soon as they're destroyed. The staff is knocked aside. Rolling. Soda? 15. Do we want that to be the synaptic static?
Yep, that's a synaptic static.
Understood. It is at this moment that each of you watch as Kelly begins to wave the staff frantically, summoning what magic is in the area into it, and casting it forward. No utterance of spell, no magic incantation, just channeling magic through this staff. And the psionics here feel a horrific pain as a wave of psychic energy rips across their minds. Both of you in this realm of psionics, the spell is amplified tenfold as a synaptic static runs across both of you and the creature in front of her. You watch as the form begins to stagger, chitter, fragment away as it breaks off. It is at this moment that Kelly has one moment to grab what has fallen from the creature, not able yet to identify what it is. And as soon as it is grabbed, everything around you, the psionic pressure, there is a horrendous scream, otherworldly, millions of voices swelling, a horrendous chorus that builds pressure all around you, a bubble about to pop, until each of you respawn. We will have to do a roll. Now, everyone come over here.
Huh? Over here? Oh boy.
Yep.
Rolling for each of you.
A flat
roll. Oblivious, a 1. Sizzle,
An 18. Kelly,
an
an 11.
Oh no,
Oblivious.
sorry.
Click this one.
Sizzle.
Oops.
Tower.
Kelly, the log cutters.
Take the position you were last in.
Oh. How do I just like?
Just click on it. Yeah. All right, I will need.
I'll go.
Not.
I'll go and describe to them what they experience.
All right, I
We'll
will
set it
also
back
need one
to
NPC.
evening.
Yeah, I also need one NPC on each of them so that they have that constant pressure as well.
Press is on Amity.
All right, CrossFit, you take CrossFit, take the tower. Cryptique, take the logging camp.
Both them cards go up in 2 minutes. Let's set it back to evening for a brief second.
Okay, I'll do that. Also, NPCs, you're going to be hounding them, but don't attack them. Basically, something just ripped a hole in your reality, and you don't like that very much.
Understood.
Just did a madness roll for all of our PCs. They passed. They did not gain an extra. They did not gain the final level of madness, for better or worse.
Alright, sounds good. Do we know where Julia is? I've lost her.
Yep. I'm
Where
right
is
by
she?
her. She's by
Okay.
the tower spawn. Up to the left.
Okay, just as long as you're with her, I'm just making sure people aren't without a DM.
Should I start trying to get her to move away from the tower?
Yeah. Start pressuring her out. If you want, you can actually like go up and grab her and throw her out of the tower, and Mountain DM that she can use her crystal form to take the brunt of the fall and remain
She's
uninjured.
not in the tower, but she's still around the tower.
Oh, okay. Well then, yes, you can pressure her away from it.
Not the light that's attracting him.
Once he disappears in the fog, CrossFit. Less aggressive, just patrol the areas she's around. Get close, but let her hide. Familiar light.
I'm switching it back to nighttime.
DM needed.
One moment. That's a Soda question. Soda, Amity.
Yep. What is it?
Amity is trying to look at the funny objects on the ground that they've gotten. What is... I think you're needed at the cave.
Oh, fuck, okay,
Also-
I was gonna help Sizzle out. Actually, I'm gonna get Sizzle down there real quick. Give me a second.
Ash got her third round of madness.
Yeah, I lost track of
She's
Sizzle.
becoming hot.
Oh, that was a bad idea. Shoot.
Alright, cool. She's down there, so I'm on my way.
Never mind, so just got him.
That's the entrance again. Not really, where the fuck is the entrance? God fucking damn it.
to the back of your skull.
You hear the cries coming from inside the cliff face?
Right. Oh god, the place keeps rearranging itself.
As you walk up,
That was where I thought I'd gone in, then I turned around and...
How the fuck?
I don't know. You're the DM, you're the one that has to figure all this out.
Oh, I realize what you've done now.
What I
Yeah. You realize that the standing stones next to you might have been you.
The standing stones?
Yes. As you approach and walk into the standing stones, you hear the cries coming from behind the rock wall.
Oh.
But that's solid stone. That doesn't make any sense.
Just like everything else here is solid. Whatever it is. She's going to try
Nice.
to create a doorway, create an archway.
With the 16, you
Rearrange
will
it.
be successful. Run around the middle pillar.
Run around. Are you serious?
Other way. Other way.
Oh, other way. Other way.
Yes.
Does this actually
All
work?
the way around. Yeah.
Whoa!
Have a hold of
Julia?
yourself. Oh. Okay, perfect. You made it back. We have all the
Oh dear.
pieces. Oh fuck. We have all the pieces.
Lily,
Oh, your light is much
Can I-
brighter than
yeah.
mine.
do you have any of that match?
We have all of
What?
them.
The blood is
All
still
of
dripping
the-
off her arm, and her leg is out of the socket.
Right. Oh, your leg's out of oh dear.
If
I
you
can
ha-
at least
if you
fix
have
this
it
one though.
all-
This is going to hurt.
What is going to hurt? What is going
This.
to hurt?
She's going to attempt to push it back.
Alright.
I'll need
With
it to
a
grow.
Kelly.
19,
So it's a good
Cool.
thing you rolled, Mountain.
Kelly, with a
Um,
19, you think for a moment you might have done this incorrectly, but you're sure you've read enough medical textbooks to do this properly. You pull and twist on the joint of the hip, and Julia, a searing pain that makes your head swim is unleashed as your hip is forcefully put back in socket.
For the sake of my neighbors, you hear a blood-curdling scream.
I'm sorry.
Understood. There you go.
Oh, I didn't
Plus
like that.
Banshee, more Julie. But that is not accurate.
I'm sorry. It's the only way for you to be able to at least stand. It's going to hurt
Try to
quite a
keep
bit.
the light going.
Here, I have a little bit more of myself.
Alright, so
She
they need
hands
to
you
beat
a
a
health
DC of
potion.
10, otherwise Brumble limp time.
Alright, I'm not gonna complain about this one.
Want me to roll or you to roll?
I will do so. Doing it now.
Guidance now.
Oh,
Understood.
the paladins might need that. Or you. Oh,
Here, let me help you up. It's going to hurt a little bit, but we got.
I got an 11, so it is a positive outcome.
Yes, DM here, sorry.
Hi, DM. Look at all the funny rocks.
Yes. It looks like you just need to
Oh, did
input
you
a
get-
little bit of psionic energy
Huh?
into them.
did you get thrown off the ledge too?
Very well.
That like going.
Yeah. Less thrown
As
ball,
you do
like
so, you
I had to
feel
jump.
as though the world is starting to shift a little
Oh,
bit.
that's nice. Not brambles.
Whereas you were running for your lives earlier,
Ah,
fighting your
launch
friends,
day.
all sorts
Oh,
of things that you never
bollocks.
thought you'd be doing. But for
Oh,
once you
thank you.
finally feel a
Thank
small
you.
sense of peace and reprieve.
Welcome. It's the one thing I will say
It's almost
that
as if
learning
with
how
your help,
mending actually
Brambles is
works if
starting
you
to
use it
win
on
again.
broken bone, it's absolutely bloody painful.
And as you do so,
But doing it by hand is a lot better.
Oh. That's not brambles.
Oh.
There you
Oh,
Alright.
that's-
Bramble?
Trying to hold it off. See to her, please.
I don't have
can't do this
much.
forever.
I just have.
As you look over
Put you on
the
your back.
collapsed woman, rolling her onto her back, as you look at her, you see her body is covered in wounds. A gouge to the leg in the shape of your gauntlet. A slice to the back. Seems every wound that was healing on those things was instead put on Bramble.
Oh wait, no. Wait.
She's going to force a healing potion down her throat.
With an 18, as you remove the mask and put the potion to her lips, the woman will drink slowly. The wounds will slowly heal, but they are many.
So every one of those things we fought, it was her.
Come on. I think
The two of them are connected.
inflicting it. As a way to protect itself. Come on. Just a little bit more.
Try to stabilize her, and then we need to try and sever this connection between the two of them. We can. We can't keep this up forever.
Almost. Almost done. Come on.
I'll give whatever support I can give.
Go ahead.
As you
Get down here.
sit here and begin finishing the ritual, you notice psionic energies are being drawn into the crystal that was a part of this ritual. Amity, with a 13, you feel thousands of minds being forced into this crystal as the ritual continues. As you continue working to sever this gap, picking out Bramble's mind from the thousands that are there, you ensure it and only it is put back in her body, leaving the others behind in this stone.
Try to bandage what wounds you can. Keep.
Oh, fine. Bandages.
As the ritual continues, there's a pressure that builds throughout the cave, a swelling of psionic presence as it continues. This one less aggressive, less pervasive, less...
I'm gonna have the nightmare do something as well. Just because of a story in my head that I'm going towards.
Do it.
While this presence in the cave swelling up is present as well, it seems as though the nightmare isn't exactly pleased with the outcome of the daydream that it's having. And as the ritual concludes, it begins to fight to reverse what you have done, Amity. It draws all of the souls, all of the minds out of the crystal. And it begins to draw Brambles back as well. Having been with it for so long, it knows her mind very, very well. However,
Julia.
To help.
Yes.
you call
Julia,
out
I think
to
I need you to-
Julia.
I need your help, please. We'll try to work against it, try to shove it back.
As you
Crystal,
begin this
keep
fight
it contained.
with the nightmare, fighting back and forth to try and keep the crystal both contained and Bramble where she should be without any additional passengers, so to speak. It becomes very evident to you very quickly that no matter what you're doing, you're not going to be able to win this, at least not yet. And it crosses your mind that while you might not be able to get the end goal you want, you can at least separate Bramble from the rest. It seems to want the body really badly as well. And so, in your last second, in a split decision, you choose to put Bramble in the crystal instead. And with that, the body falls limp to the floor, should it not have already been laying on the floor. and the rest of the souls, the minds, and the nightmare recede, leaving you with a crystal and one mind.
What happened?
Be careful.
What do you mean?
Cutting it to evening.
I don't think that's her anymore. I think it's in there.
Alright. It'll be very calm
Should I
for them
send
to
it
get out.
you afternoon?
Keep it evening. It'll be calm for them to leave since they're so injured and don't have healing supplies.
Alright, I'll make it only misty then, as well.
Alright. NPCs, if you want to, stalk them as the nightmare as well, feel free to. But there won't be any more combat, so thank you.
Cryptique, if you want, you have permission to be the Kezu, just roaming around ambiently. You'll not take interest in them.
So what do we do?
Those. The crystal. Hold it close and don't let anything happen to it.
If anything, you'll be seen on the shoreline using your uncomfortably long neck to catch fish.
This is what I think it is.
I'd put her in it.
Well, you're halfway right.
What?
Wait, which her? Which her did you put in it?
Rambo. Which means
At the 17, Amity, there are no other psychic minds around. No psychic connections other than the world's ambience. It seems like it abandoned the body as well and just took the minds. While the body is alive, it doesn't have its mind anymore.
I need a minute.
What do we do about the lingering madness?
Lingering madness will dissipate once they leave. Kelly will still have the yep, Kelly will still have the nyctophobia as mentioned in the document.
All of them
Oh shit, well then yeah, all of them will still have the
will.
nyctophobia.
Yeah, they all reached level 2. Kelly reached level 3.
Okay, yeah, then they'll all have nyctophobia on returning, but other than that it'll dissipate.
Place it by her temple. Time to start pushing.
As you push on it, you feel the nightmare's gaze start turning back towards you. Perhaps this is not the place to do that.
Can
We need to get out of here. I need to leave.
Alright, so
We need
I
to
don't know
get the
if I
body
can-
out. We need to get out of here before it
Cast
turns.
a levitation. Levitate the body.
Body floats into the air.
If you grab onto her arm or any piece of her clothing, it should automatically stop following you. It will leave you.
Both of the arm.
Just can't cast any spells while this is active. It's very much a concentration. Okay.
Out of this.
Maybe back the way we came.
Long shadows fill the cave Though so does light, the last embers of a bird's sunset in this land.
We have to hurry.
Though
Maybe go back. Bring it no mind. If anything, if we
Crassus, when they get up to the original spot, can you be there as one of the nightmares and tell them that it was a game well played and a prize well earned, and then we will go cards down.
Understood.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, I could give them a whisper in their mind.
No, we're good.
Oh, I meant for it being said, but alright.
I think they plan to go back to where they originally entered as anyway, so it works.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm saying we have Crassus there and then speaking in their mind instead with the voice mod.
That's good.
Okay, yeah, just let me know where you want me to stand, Milton.
Just like in the center of where you, like, when you respawn and then go through the door, just like in that center of that little safe courtyard of theirs.
Okay, I'm there.
Perfect, thank you. Beckon them over.
A game well played. was much fun. Until we play again.
Good shit.
That was not bloody fun.
Child. It's a fucking child playing games with us.
Do you not wish
Last
to play
time that
games?
it let me go. It opened a portal and I was shoved through. I don't know how to leave from this point on.
I am standing
It is
under
at
the
this
knife
point.
fight until that happens.
As you all stand here, coming back to the spot you originated from, you say you don't know if there's a way out of here. Kelly, you bring up that there was a portal last time. And as you say that, you see the world start to fold in on itself. The edges curling up, raising up miles above you before falling in and landing, curling up again until it falls on top of you. And it is at that point, cards are down.
Yay!
When we return to Aether, you guys will be in the spot where you left.
Oh,
bloody
careful! It's the fucking humgus.
Yeah, it's a
humgus. It's the most
well, like,
majestic fucking creature.
The thing. I instantly knew it was you, right here, just from the way that you did your little turnaround. Signature turnaround.
Isn't it the most majestic fucking creature
I was
ever
looking for you
beholden to man?
for like 10
Bean.
minutes when you were up on the cliff.
You wanna know all I thought during that entire part?
And there's a couple
Get
of
away,
them.
you
Is there a DM
spooky
here?
bitch.
Oh, no,
That's
DM.
all that ran through my head.
I was trying to find you.
That's one of
And
my
I had to
favorite
leave
fucking
to
lines
deal
that
with
I had
Kelly
I
getting
had
her third
repeated
level
because of that one.
madness. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
We've got
third
15
level
minutes, so I'm
Rest on
madness.
Aether.
heading straight in, yeah.
Yep.
I'll see you
Yep.
all there.
Yeah,
Aether.
see you there.
Oh, thanks for dragging my
And
feet out of the fire.
I hope you
Also,
enjoyed
Yeah,
your
you're
daily
welcome.
dose of trauma.
I love it. You know it's my favorite. See you guys there.
Yep, see you there.
See you.
Thank you so much, NPCs. You guys did wonderfully. You are all free for the last 15 minutes of Aether.
Wonderful. Cannot thank you enough for your help tonight.
Mag-fucking-nificent.
Good show, jolly good show.
Damn, there's only 15 minutes. I thought it ended at 2. Well, 2 Pacific time.
Like a good idea.
Okay, cool. I'm
Give me
gonna
a
head
moment.
in
I
now.
don't have a proper invis.
I do. Feel free to
Is
clone off
the
me and
body
share.
gonna be floating with us too? Nice.
Okay.
I was just gonna like flop on the floor next to you guys.
I'm loading.
Hey, we gotta play our characters for 15 minutes.
Just enough time to.
Good. Good for you. You deserve those 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Just enough time to fucking die.
Actually, do you want me just to already be there, or do you want me to come out of the item?
It's your character thing, then. See how you want to do it.
You know what?
I'm good either way.
Go in, and at some point,
Mhm.
I'll do a quick DM that all of a sudden you feel it start pulsating.
Fair enough. Alright, in we go. This place is entirely too bright.
a rock with you in it.
Oh, yeah, you still have that. And you also have the earring as well.
Oh, cool.
Oh dear. Sit down.
Pardon, are
I'll-
you just
I'll
going to
get a
stand in the
doctor.
doorway, or...?
Sorry. If you
As
want to
you-
use the
Mm.
tavern, go right ahead.
Whatever lingering effects of the madness
Well,
seems
Cast
to be
another
erased from your
levitation,
mind by the
bring you
entity,
up, and put you
but
onto a
shadows, they
table.
still hold faces they should not. Same goes for you as well,
I will
Julia.
be.
Whatever lingering traces of the madness fade as the
Hmm.
entity reduces what has been done to you, but the shadows still hold faces and
Gingerly hands it over.
places they should not. Nyctophobia remains.
She's not gonna take it. Go to get a doctor. We were just. You're right.
Doctor is currently resting.
Then a healer. One, maybe three. Somebody.
I can see who else is around. I can also collect some potions.
Potions aren't going to cut it if it didn't work the first time.
I'm just lying.
Unfortunate.
Hello again, sir. Apologies.
Oh no, miss, please take care of your business. I'm simply looking for a drink. Don't mind me.
You
Do
should
you
see
know
the
healing
other
magic as
shadow.
well?
No, I'm not a healer. I can give you one though. Let me
Please
get one.
do.
Please do.
Crassus, it's at this moment you feel the item start pulsing and start to glow.
Passes levitate on you and puts you on the other table.
What the?
Steadily increasing and getting brighter.
Ah, damn it. No, not here, not here, not here, no. What's wrong with you?
Starts to push her hands apart from each other.
Damn
It
it,
starts
damn
to
it,
take a shape.
damn it.
Yes, they can.
Just magic, right? Magic's worked before.
That would be very, very helpful.
Gunther.
If my friends here.
How'd I get here?
Quite a bit of injury. These two, mostly.
A very good
Welcome to Aether.
question.
They're not
Thanks. I was
been
home
here
working
before.
on the portal.
No, you're perfectly fine.
You were
fine cleared. If I
home
say that
in
they're able to
Keelholt.
receive
Yes.
those
Yes,
healings,
yes.
they can.
That's not possible, Gunther. The portal closed. There's no way back.
I was working on
There's
it.
no one else here.
Yes, I'm a healer. Yes.
I was working on it the day after you
We have
died.
Yeah, he's still like working on his
I'm
potion.
glad to see that throwing it ended up working.
Giant gash.
So wait a minute, you know about that. You know that the crypta...
It's been crudely wrapped.
Yes.
Not that great.
I was told
A bunch of other
after.
lacerations. Massive swelling around her hip.
This doesn't make any
They
sense.
threw you through the portal
You
to
were
save
there.
you.
Yes.
And then
With a massive, gaping hole in my stomach. Thankfully, the healers here are somehow powerful enough to have saved me.
If it makes you feel better, he got his
you
arm
see the
cut
other
off.
guy. He's a shadow.
That somehow doesn't make me feel any better.
I
Gunther.
tried. There's not really much I can say for that.
Yeah.
Typically, I
As a DM, do you need
Right,
you need a
well,
proper roll for this?
well, I'm not dead.
DM's
Clearly, this place's magic is,
Understood. Mountain got it. I didn't see him.
step away a little
Go
bit.
to Titan. Shadow box. Don't bring a weapon. Or very large.
Alright. So I am not dead. Whatever they did worked. The magic of this place kept me alive at least long enough to be healed.
Who work their magic into the wound.
I'm glad it worked.
I've been... Right, yeah. I've been languishing, trying to figure out what to do next, but what... One thing I was certain of is that you could not possibly come through. The gate was sealed from that side.
Afterwards, we
There's no
ended
way
up
I can
going
reopen
back
it.
down. I went to where the portal was. and I was inspecting it, it felt weird is the best word I could use. It wasn't how the portal felt. I didn't see a portal. It just felt like there was something there.
It was most likely a scar from the magic of this place, leaving an imprint on our world. If it was seeping through, it's likely that was the case. When we originally opened it, it took a great deal of power. Essentially all the acolytes working together as one, as sacrifice of life essence, as a matter of fact.
Well, I guess maybe there was still enough power left to pull me through. But
that still doesn't make any sense. Yes, you would have been up at the Nexus, would have been shunted through as I was. How did you end up here?
I'm not sure.
That artifact, that thing, you emerged as it began to power. Do you know anything about that?
No, I don't. And rolling.
No.
With the 3, you don't notice anything.
Questions within riddles, within enigmas. That was not... That's not important right now. The fact of the matter is, you are here. Let me check something real quick. Pardon, you.
Yes? What can I do?
You can see this person, correct?
Yes?
Yes, okay. Just wanted to double check, thank you. So
you're not
an
going
illusion, not
insane.
a figment of my imagination. I had to double check. It's been a rough few days.
I could see that. Oh no.
Can use detect magic on you.
You're using detect magic? From head to toe, absolutely glowing.
Okay, well, that is certainly something new.
There's tons of healers. Other days, one or two.
What?
You are glowing with magic. Far more than before.
Oh, I have been practicing my spells.
No, Gunther, no. This isn't something that you get through years of practice. You are covered in it, emanating it. You are... It is as if you are magic in and of itself, given form. I've never seen anything like it. It is not normal, whatever it is.
That's, weird. He did die.
I'm so... What? If you have something to say to me, small one, please just say it to me.
Just making sure you were okay.
Yeah, it's a little... yeah, you know what? Never mind. Stay.
Besides a growing frustration, yes, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
You see, the chemistry set is already pre-set up.
Okay, well, that at least makes more sense. There's something different.
Please take a seat.
Something about you. But you're not an illusion. You're here. You have memories. You have the same inflections. You are very much entirely Gunther.
Oh, yeah, I am me.
Understand some of the samples, as you said, would cause some issues.
But your very magics. Try to detect magic on yourself. Do you know that spell?
I don't actually know that spell.
It is not experimenting, it's getting
Then we are going to need to teach it to you.
Because if they need to strip its confidentiality,
Suffice to say, Gunther,
in their space, and I
it is not possible for you to be here, yet you are.
presence of others. Now, please.
And I am very confused as to why that is.
I will stab you, Dusk.
I set the world
I don't know.
If I must, I will have.
Like I said, probably the portal just pulled me through.
You can be more.
Probably the weird feeling I got from it was it pulling me in.
Lovely husband won't get healed.
Oh no,
That would be the
Pure Hall.
simplest and easiest answer. What?
Well, you guys failed in your mission.
Choose to do that when me.
We were gonna do it because you didn't. And if I got pulled through,
That is perfectly fine then. If you choose to do that in the event
that means that was a failure as well.
my guess, I'm trying to save
You were the last acolyte of any actual ability over there.
other problems with that.
Oh, that's not good. The other acolytes. They're not a quarter of the magic caster I am, and neither are they for you.
Well, maybe they can all pull together?
You present without their permission.
Pull together. Most of those acolytes are lucky that they can even detect magic.
Well, it's
let
either
alone
that or our
manipulate it.
home is gone. Well, it won't be the same.
But it's your choice if you're so inclined.
Well, now that you're here, Gunther,
I'm not sure if you'll
it's
feel
a
that
very
way.
good thing.
This will be very
We
painful.
need to figure out a way to get back home. We cannot stay here.
You see the needle connect to the bone heavily and pierces it. Extremely painful.
Question is how.
Trust me, it's enhanced by different strengthening magics once I realize.
Mine's reeling. Been doing nothing but drinking and eating the past few days, and now you appear.
Wait, few days?
I'm not in the right mindset for this. Yes, a few days, Gunther. At least, I've lost track
Been a
at this
few
point.
days.
For me, it has, young Gunther.
I didn't realize we had a time delay between Aether and our world. It hasn't even been a full day for
Who
me.
knows what it could. Oh, not even. That's not. We didn't have a time delay when we originally came here, remember? It was still matched. Time passed normally. So that's another disconnect I'm trying to figure out.
There's sometimes I just feel like I married someone that isn't Lydian.
Let's just shut up.
We, I can't think of any particular reason we need to learn more about this world's magics. We need to immerse ourselves in it, and we need to figure out what is happening.
Did you ever talk to the magistrate? I know we're still trying to.
Well, I've been trying, but apparently there's been a bit of a mix-up. The magistrate we were originally entailed to meet apparently has vacated their position, and there is a new one in place. The one we were originally meant to ask to meet, but we heard that he was in a coma of some sort, yes.
Well, apparently he got better though.
Apparently he's...
Right here, focus.
Yes, he's awakened, but he's been quite busy, and I don't have the kind of clout to pull a meeting with him. I'm a stranger to him. That is why I've been trying to figure out how to approach him, and I think Miss Kelly may be our best bet, or young Rio, but I haven't been able to see him in a while.
Wait. I'm not the appearance I've been using, am I?
No, you're not. Your glamour's failed, and yes, I know quite a bit about that.
Well, the glamour was from the trinket. Wait, where's...
Even though you speak in common, I still can't understand half the shit you're saying.
I must have lost it. I don't have it. It's not on the ground there either.
Hi, Garrick.
It doesn't make any sense. That thing was physical. That thing, it should still be here, but it's not. That had something to do with it then.
With a 14
What did
plus
you know about
2
that
modifier,
artifact?
you will notice, thinking back, when you did use Detect Magic, there was one spot in him that was brighter than the others.
Soaking your fingers, responding to how they react, and seeing
Hang on, let me look at it.
the different veins and everything. Alright, how much blood is in
What am I looking at here?
You would see a matted spot in the back of your head.
He's gonna detect magic again in a very specific spot to try and find it.
Understanding swords and how
Alright, give me a sec, I'll give you a roll.
would most likely look. You would see exactly that type of wound right there on the
It'll
back of
take a
her head.
bit, but eventually you'll be able to find it.
Yep.
It's where his heart would be.
Alright. Is it bleeding?
Yes.
Right, nice and tight.
Right.
I believe it is.
That should that is soaked.
Unbelievable.
Drink this.
What?
Interesting.
I have a theory, though I don't know if you want to hear it.
Tell me when you drink it.
Any theory is better than not knowing at all.
One more test.
Well, let us take into account you did not arrive here via the Nexus. You appeared before me, as if you were teleported. Your last memory is that of working on the portal on the other side. Nothing else. Yes?
Yeah. We went back down to finish the mission, we fought skeletons and everything else. We got to the portal, and I was checking it to see if there was any way to open it.
That reaction, no.
And then you're here.
As you went ahead and touched it, it was still closing.
And now, I'm sure you could take my word for it. But you emanate magic unlike anything I have ever seen. It is like your very being is made of it. Mana personified. And there's a specific place, right where your heart is. And that artifact you used for your glamour is now gone. Nowhere to be found. I think it is right in here.
Wait, what?
I don't exactly know what this means. But I think you are Gunther. You are everything Gunther is, was, and will be. But you... You're a manifestation of him. An entity of mana that perhaps, because of the magics of this world, was created, formed.
But me, I'm not some copy.
Oh god, I need to roll.
I never said you were Gunther, because you are Gunther. You are just a different version
Mountain, can you
of
roll for
Gunther.
Garrick?
Understood. 15.
You realize we will have to do some testing in the incoming days, but take this to heart. You are who you think you are, and no one can tell you any different.
Do not take this the wrong way, but that's the correct form to describe what you are. You are a sort
Well, I think that's enough of that unfortunate business.
And brushes
You are basically
hair slash wound. It is
Are you thirsty?
slightly surprising how well he is doing this.
Yes.
You would expect a man
Would you believe me if I said I'm not sure?
24/7
in a sense small and alive.
Well,
know how well to
We could go.
Now testing
Why
now.
not?
Someone attempted to create a hag
Just one for the road.
But for now, you just brush it off, as the pain in the back of your head is a little too overwhelming to think too hard on the situation. But after a little longer, should be all clear. There you go.
Come here. Take a cup and drink.
What is this? Give me the cheap shit, please. I'm not drinking this. Come on, Squiddy, you know me. I only drink the cheap stuff.
I missed it.
You in one piece? Or any?
You felt it going down your stomach, you feel it sort of giving you a rush.
You saw me in
Yeah.
Aether all day.
Feels
Listen,
fine.
We can go to
you never know
Maze.
these days.
Understand.
You good?
I am tempted to do more testing, but I feel as if we're not really going to do much while all of this is happening.
Levitation is casted once more.
You guys look
Wherever
weird.
you would bring her would be able to go.
My name's Julia.
I've heard that before, shockingly.
Oh, hello, Miss Kelly.
You in one piece?
Ah.
Oh, sorry, my glamour wore
That's
off.
Max.
Gunther. Yeah, I borrowed your books.
Find a leather worker and
Oh!
No.
See.
I had a trinket, and it apparently died.
You just giving me an orange, or am I buying it off of you?
Have an orange.
He should throw you in the right direction.
I picked it myself.
Runs the Odyssey's Guild. They usually help with armor and weapons.
And nothing's been done to this orange, correct?
No.
I'm gonna go help with some things.
Help! Tell him Garrick sent you. He
Yeah,
might
Gunther, eat this
From the
orange.
cemetery I live in.
We'll try that. Thank you.
See how it tastes.
Or what kind of mess they got
Was
themselves.
anything done to the edge? It's an orange.
That's it's very sweet. Here's another.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since you guys are back there, can I have 2 more for Mr. Winters?
Yeah. I just.
Do you want to grab?
You go
Kind of
ahead.
in front of the kegs.
Well, all you have to do is ask to move. Goodness.
That's why I figured you were doing
Yeah,
it.
use your manners.
Is there actually cups back here?
Yeah, right back there.
They're invisible.
Oh.
It's okay.
Okay, I got him. Maybe.
Just pretend. Pretend.
Sure.
Pretend. The button doesn't work.
Okay, I didn't know the button didn't work.
You got it, buddy.
You always
Here's
wear
a
plate
gold.
while sitting at a tavern.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, you always wear that hat everywhere you go? We wear what we're comfortable in, aren't we?
I suppose we both have our own eccentricities, sir.
Exactly. You're comfortable in your hat and sandals, I'm comfortable in full plate armor. It was a genuine compliment. I wasn't trying to be a...
Of course,
what's the
sir.
word?
Be a prick.
I wasn't trying to make a snide remark. I respect
Well,
a man who
you-
wears what he's comfortable in.
Well, then please accept my apologies, sir. I've met quite a cast of characters while in my time here, and... Well, most of them I seem to can't get a read on. You understand?
Yeah, Aether's filled with a couple of cunts.
Well then, I am Ignatius. A pleasure.
And Gunther. It's a pleasure.
Name's Garrick, local sellsword.
Well, perhaps we can share a drink sometime, Garrick.
First round will be on me. What?
I'll hold you to it. Right. Let's go.
Do you have any
No.
magical influence during those times? Before you begin your chat.
I suppose I should ask Gunther.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be
I mean,
something
I'm
major.
reading
just even just trace.
Now that you're here and, well, we are essentially trapped here. Would you even want to leave?
It could be even simple as clothing, trinkets,
Well,
something you just put down maybe
I have reasons to go back and reasons to stay.
Some of her friends hurt themselves, so I had to,
You realize if things have failed in Keelhold,
I think there's a new wanderer.
those people you care about may already be gone.
That would be the reason to go back to find out.
You know, I know you like, I know you like put the
Good.
window up, but I like to
And you still have your spirit quite well intact.
I also like to think I'm going to believe that I did that.
Understand?
Well,
I mean,
magic.
in that case, I'm sure you'll be glad to know I have managed to find a place to stay.
Oh, good.
But, not here. Yeah.
You're saying your magic exchange, it could be a
Oh, where then?
I'm pretty sure you and me are like ranked in like the top.
A nice little pocket plane, I like to call it. Very close by, but quite isolated.
The debt collectors can't collect if they can't find me.
And when you
The people here are eclectic, to say the least. For instance, despite the fact that I had a gaping hole in my chest that you could see all the way through, the healers here did not ask a single coin of me when they healed me, only for a donation. But then apparently there's a vampire lord that runs this local winery with a bunch of evil minions that are going to conquer the world.
I could see why that would upset you at the moment.
Oh, trust me, there's a lot about this place that makes me quite angry, Gunther. But acting foolishly and cursing out local inhabitants is not the way to go about things, now is it? Ooh. Now that we are here, our mission has not changed since when we first arrived. We become friends, we integrate, and we learn. Now, come on.
1 second.
I can levitate you if that is an issue.
I'm already doing it. I'm trying to figure out where locomotion went.
Yes, exactly. I'm that good of a wizard, Gunther. There you are. Come now. Yeah. Well, from what I heard, there was a magic lesson today as well. Run by that sulfur woman. So just maybe, you'll finally get your chance to learn something new, eh?
And with an 18, you remember, he never knew levitates well.
Just another question we'll have for another day. Right now, you are here, and that is more comfort that I've been given than in the past few days combined, so I'm not going to question it. I will say as well, Gunther, even as accepting as these people are, you must be careful about who you reveal your self to. There may be those that try to take advantage of you because of the
Well, no matter
not
what,
always be
I know.
around.
Oh, may not always be, but definitely we'll have each other's backs through whatever. We'll figure out a way to get home too. One of these days.
Yes, we will. We have quite a long road ahead of us, but yes, I suspect we ultimately will. However we can. All right. You might want to hold your breath because I don't know how this travel is going to affect you now the way you are. So, ready?
Ready.
But I need you. You'll have to come get me. So I'll have to